Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Sandy-Kaye if you are new around here, and I am this is my second pregnancy, second go around. So I have one son who is 14 months right now, and this is going to be my 17th week of pregnancy update. And so let's start with baby's development this week. So baby this week is about the size of a turnip, which I'm not very familiar with turnips, but the baby's the length is 8 inches and the weight is about 6.38 ounces. And this week, the baby's pancreas is making insulin, and the cartilage in the baby's skeleton is starting to harden into bone. And then the umbilical cord, your baby's lifeline, is now thickening and getting stronger. So that's kind of neat. So that's for baby. And now let's go over to my first symptoms, or my symptoms with baby number 1, my first pregnancy. And so when I was 18 weeks and 1 day pregnant, I wrote in here that the baby's the size of a cucumber, so that might be easier to relate to, because this time around I'm using the Baby Center app, but before I used What to Expect. So size of a cucumber, and then that app says 5.5 inches and 5 to 6.5 ounces. So for this week, I said calf spasm last night. It happened for the first time. Just why? LOL. And it only happened that once throughout my whole pregnancy, so that's pretty lucky. Hopefully I don't experience it at all this time around, but I'll let you know. Eating about every 2 hours. I have an increased appetite, and my sleep quality is down. I have a stuffy nose 24/7, some round ligament stretching, upper back soreness, and I'm super tight. My hips are sore when I'm laying on my side too long. I remember this happening, and that's when I was like, okay, I think it's time for a pregnancy pillow. Thirsty like crazy always, and my girls are up in size. And then I said that I, at this point, had purchased my pregnancy pillow, I got some rose hip oil for my skin, a belly band, pregnancy books, and a new sports bra. So this time around, I already have pretty much everything I need. I do need to get some new belly rubs. So if you have a favorite one, please comment down below, because I really am not sure. The one that I did last time had a glass bottle, and that's the only thing I don't love, because I ended up breaking it and it spilled everywhere. So if you have one that you love, maybe not in a glass bottle and swear by, then please tell me about it down in the comments. And now for the questions this week that I go through in each video. So first, I usually start with like any appointments or ultrasound updates, and I was going to have an appointment, but it ended up getting canceled as my midwife, there was a home birth that she had to attend that day instead. So a good reason to skip that appointment, and it's going to be rescheduled for next week now. So no updates there. So how far along? I am 18 weeks today. Today's Monday. Usually the day I like to upload is the turnover day. Total weight gain is 6 pounds. Maternity clothes, yes, and no stretch marks. How am I sleeping? I've been sleeping even better. I feel like the colds that in my whole family that we've had is finally starting to let up. So I haven't been waking up at all to cough. My husband hasn't been waking up to cough in the middle of the night, and my son hasn't either. So that is a blessing. Really glad that we're able to be feeling better. My son did wake up like twice last night, but he just fell right back asleep, so I'm not sure what that was about. Best moment this week, I would say being with family. We went to my in-laws this weekend and celebrated my husband's birthday, which was yesterday, Sunday. We kind of celebrated it on Saturday. But yeah, that was just so fun to be with family and celebrate my husband, because he's amazing. And missing anything? Nope. Movement Yes, so 2 days ago I had had a big meal and I was laying on my left side on the couch and I just had my hand on my right side, kind of up, kind of like midway between my ribs, my belly button, and I was feeling just like little, it just like felt like a finger, like someone going like that in the inside of my belly. I don't know, and so that was pretty cool. Just, I think since I ate, the movement almost felt higher up. And it was just fun to be able to feel a baby. So yes, I have been feeling movement, but not like strong jolts yet or anything like that. Food cravings, I'm still enjoying salads, and I've been craving spicy things. In particular, hot buffalo wings have been so good. And also ice cream. Oh my gosh, I could not get enough ice cream. So when we were with family visiting, I went to McDonald's and got a McFlurry, and they only had 2 flavors, so I just got like the Oreo with fudge. And then the next day, instead of doing that, I was like, well, it'll be just as much to buy a whole tub of ice cream, which is not a good idea either, probably. So I went to the grocery store, and I don't know if you've ever had Extreme Moose Tracks. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Extreme Moose Tracks, but it's like chocolate ice cream with fudge chunks and Reese's peanut butter chunks, and then I add like a spoon of peanut butter over it too. So much, oh my gosh, but it was so good. So for 2 days I enjoyed that ice cream, and then I left it at my in-laws because I was like, I cannot keep doing this. So it was bad, I needed to stop. But yeah, so I definitely am trying to detox from all the sugar I had this weekend and trying to eat a little bit healthier, or at least be more mindful about what I'm eating. Anything making you queasy or sick? Nope, I've been feeling pretty good. We even went for a mountain ride and I felt good the whole ride up on the mountain, even though, you know, lots of turns and bumps, but I felt good. Gender guess? Nope, no gender guess. Symptoms. So my nipples have still felt pretty tender when I'm breastfeeding, just with the initial latch still. And I've noticed my left breast, which I'm only nursing on the left side, not on the right side. And so the side that I'm not nursing on is so much heavier. So my right boob is like way heavier than my left, which is just interesting and funny. So my breasts have definitely increased size, but in particular the one that I'm not breastfeeding in. And I've had increased sex drive again this week, and still enjoying running, and it still feels good. And my nesting instincts have kind of kicked in this week. I've just noticed the urge to clean, and I've been wanting to clean my blinds and my baseboards, which I did as part of my nesting with my first son, probably later into my pregnancy, but already starting to want to do that. Already starting to want to nest and just get things like ready and organized. My appetite is huge. I seriously feel like I'm always hungry and I can just eat so much. And I've been feeling bigger in general too, just like I wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I really am pregnant. And now I'm like, am I pregnant enough to use the pregnant card? And I woke up with a rash on my arm this morning, like in the inside of my arm right here. I don't know if you can tell with the lighting, but I was just like itching it this morning, and then I looked down and I was like, oh shoot, I have a rash right there. So that's new. I feel like my skin has cleared up a little bit, which is nice. And then how am I doing emotionally? I'm feeling really excited to be halfway through my pregnancy almost. I just can't believe it. In 2 more weeks, it'll be the halfway mark. And belly button in or out, it is in, and my wedding ring is still on. And happy or moody most of the time. I would definitely say happy, and I'm always happy to be with my family too. Looking forward to anything. Well, we have our anatomy scan officially set up, so that's going to be in 2.5 weeks. And then next week, so coming up soon, is just another prenatal appointment. So I will be sure to let you know how that goes. But let's finish off with a little bump update. So Here's my bump. Thank you so much for watching this pregnancy update, and I really appreciate all those that have clicked like on my video and have decided to follow along this journey. I really do appreciate you guys so much, and we will catch you guys next week. Bye!